Hello, it is Friday the something. No, it's not even Friday.
No, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
I'm
just so used to doing it on Friday.
It's Sunday the 5th of January.
Right. Well, I'm your host as always, Josh Carey. Kieran's here today.
Yeah.
No Sam.
No Sam.
He is car shopping.
He's car shopping and he has work.
Yes.
It's a combination of things, which is why he can't be here today.
So earlier on in the week, we did say we were going to be doing a Wrestle Kingdom review.
Yes.
We watched day one.
Day one we watched.
We woke up this morning
day two.
To do day two. We watched 2 matches.
And then we fell asleep.
And then we fell asleep. And
we didn't get up till 10. So
woke back up.
It was
and it's the end.
Yeah. So
we're like,
we might do Wrestle Kingdom next week, depending on how...
If we watch it.
If we watch it.
Oh, I'm going to watch it.
You're going to watch it. Depends on whether I can be asked or whether Sam's watched it. If Sam's watched it, we can do it. If I don't watch it, then we won't do it.
Exactly. So we're going to be starting things off today with our...
this is going to be like the yearly wrap-up.
Yeah?
So we're going to be talking about...
That's sick.
The
think of that.
WWE something of the year.
Right, so we've got the obvious one. Match of the year.
Yes.
2019. Right, so we're going to go...
You say yours first and then...
We've had 15 matches.
Yeah, we had 15 matches to go through and figure out which one we thought was the match of the year.
Yeah, we've both agreed on the number one.
Oh, you put the same one as me then?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely. Right, so starting off at number 15.
Oh, we're doing all 15? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Let me just get them up. Ooh. Okay, yeah, go.
So, actually, no, what we're going to do, we're going to work this out a bit differently, guys. So, I'll say my number 15, and you tell me where you've got it ranked in yours.
Okay.
Okay? So, my number 15 is Johnny Gargano versus Ricochet.
That's sort of like in the middle for me.
Do you not have numbers?
No, because I put them out of 5, didn't I? Do you want to put them out of 5? Not give them a number out of 5. Okay, just go through them and I'll tell you what I put out of 5. Because I haven't ranked them in order, I've just put them out of 5.
Okay, right, so my number 15 is Johnny Gargano v Ricochet. What did you rank it out of 5?
I gave it a 3 out of 5.
You really should have ranked them out of 15.
Oh, you didn't tell me to do that.
Yeah.
If you told me to do that, I would have.
Okay, next up we have the halftime heat show of Velveteen Dream.
Oh, really? Put that low down?
Yeah. Ricochet, Aleister Black versus #DIY and Adam Cole.
I gave it 5 out of 5.
Did you?
I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it, but it's just... There was nothing to it.
What do you mean, like no consequences or anything?
Yeah, there was nothing really came from it.
Okay, that's fair enough.
For it.
But because you just gave me a massive list and I was going through them, and
Yeah.
this one was quite a small... It was a very small venue. Wasn't it during the Super Bowl?
It's at Full Sail, yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the halftime show because...
Yeah, I remember
on
you
the
saying
Super
something
Bowl,
about it, yeah.
There was whoever the singer... Oh yeah, it was Mo Bamba and that lot.
Yeah.
And SpongeBob, even though he did for like 5 seconds. And they said it was that and people got annoyed, so...
I really enjoyed it because it was quite a small venue and it was 6 really good wrestlers and they were actually just doing wrestling.
Yeah. If it was match, if I was...
Yeah, okay.
Then yeah, it would have been higher.
Okay, fair enough.
But
I really enjoyed it.
Before and after.
Fair enough then, fair enough.
Just a meaningless match. It was more like a live...
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Did you know, fun fact, the crowd were all NXT wrestlers.
Were they?
Yeah.
And
on the screen, they had the Super Bowl on it.
That's what I was watching Super Bowl?
Yeah,
okay. That's not bad. It's quite a nice thing to do.
Exactly. Hopefully they do it again this year.
Yeah.
Super Bowl's February the 2nd, so...
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be quite nice.
Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong from NXT TakeOver 25.
Let me just find it quick. Oh, I gave it a 4 out of 5. So I really enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it.
The last 10 minutes in particular I thought was really good.
Yeah, it was
the
very
ending,
intense.
It was very good at the end.
Yeah. Was it pinfall after pinfall after just like...
Yeah, it was just constant.
Move after move, yeah. Oh, great match.
I think that was the first match I watched out of the 15.
Yeah.
So I was sort of really into it by then.
For my number 12, I have the NXT Fatal 4-Way ladder match for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
I gave that a
between
4 out of 5.
Street Profits, Undisputed Era,
Yes.
Forgotten Sons,
Yes.
Viking Raiders.
I think so.
I can't remember who the fourth one are, but I think
it
Oh no! Oh, was it Alistair and Rich? No.
No. That was on Raw.
Raiders, okay.
Yeah, I think it was Ricochet. I think it was Viking Raiders.
Street Profits coming out with the win here.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I thought them two in particular were quite good.
And then nothing really came from them winning it though.
Nah.
because they got called up to Raw.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's the bad thing about them being called up and stuff.
Luckily, we don't have them sorts. We don't have call ups anymore.
Do we not?
No, because NXT is its own brand now.
That's fair enough. That's a good point. Yeah.
It's not just developmental.
It's not just okay, they're getting good. We'll bring them up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's probably for the best then, because whenever they do start to get like really good on NXT, they'll be like, right, we'll bring them up to one of the main brands then. Yeah. So that's probably a good thing.
My number 11 is Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai at NXT TakeOver Toronto.
Yeah, I gave it a 3 out of 5. So it's sort of, if I had to rate him out of 15, it would be around the same as yours. Just because it was an alright match, it was just a bit meh. I didn't really love it, I didn't really hate it.
Yeah.
It was sort of a middling one for me.
Still a good match though.
Yeah, it was good, I enjoyed it. I just didn't like love it or hate it.
Number 9. Oh no. Number 9. Number 10, sorry. I have Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles from Money in the Bank.
Yeah, this is also I gave this one a 3 out of 5 as well. So, but this is when I was really like enjoying Seth as one of my favourite superstars of all time, and I love that the crowd really loved him as well at the time. Like this is before everyone sort of really got kind of tired of him.
Yeah, exactly.
And the pop he got at the start was
it was
mad.
amazing.
It was mad.
And plus, this is like a match that everyone was like.
Every time we played 2K18 or 17 or so, we'd always play AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah, because AJ Styles is obviously one of the best wrestlers like ever. Seth Rollins is one of the best wrestlers.
When they want him to be good.
Well, yeah.
When they give him something to do, he's good.
Exactly. Coming in at number 9 from the same pay-per-view, I have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
I gave this a 4 out of 5. Because I actually really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed the match, but I think it was the last.
Who won it?
Brock.
I was Brock when it. That's why I didn't like it.
That's why I didn't like it.
I think it was Mustafa Ali was about to win it, and I was like, I don't remember this happening. I genuinely couldn't remember who won it. And then I remember
he got cucked twice this year.
And then I just remember the meme of Brock with the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember who wins now. So that's why it was. If I had to rate it,
it just made the match pointless, really.
Yeah, but.
The Money in the Bank is supposed to be for an up and coming star.
Yeah, to get their shot at winning the belt. Like when Seth used it against.
Yeah.
Was it Roman that used it against?
Roman and Brock.
Yeah, exactly. So,
like that was Seth's first WWE Championship.
It's one of his first. I know that much.
Yeah, like I don't think a Money in the Bank should be used
for massive stars as it is.
Yeah, I'm like when John Cena won it.
Yeah,
he used it, but he didn't win his match, so it was a kind of. Understandable. Yeah,
because he did it was wasted, but not. It'd be more wasted if he won.
At the time, there wasn't really anyone who could take it. Anyway.
Okay, that's fair enough. Then,
yeah, so I just don't think Brock should have won.
No, he definitely shouldn't have.
It's like he could have literally just walked into the Raw and Vince could have gone, "Hey, you've got a Universal Championship."
Do you remember who was in that match?
Mustafa
Ali. I'm just thinking of
Andrade.
Who could have won it? Andrade could have won it. Ali could have won it. Corbin, I doubt it.
He won it the year.
Oh, did he win it the year before? Or one of the years before?
I think, yeah. Or was it the year before that he won?
Well, I put that Andrade does a really good powerbomb onto Finn, onto the ladder.
Yeah.
Like he powerbombs him through the ladder, which was really good. And I think.
Here you go, I've got it.
Bounces off it twice, that's how hard he hit him.
So, Mustafa Ali, Andrade, Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Randy Orton, and Ricochet. So, out of that lot.
Any of them except Corbin and Randy Orton. Randy Orton could have won it, but I think all of the others in that should have won it. Yeah. Any of them could have won it and deserved it.
Yeah, I know Finn Balor's had like major championships, but he hasn't.
Yeah,
it didn't.
I feel like he deserves it more than Corbin or Randy Orton.
I just don't see Corbin as a
champion. No, maybe like a mid-card one.
He's a mid-card person who's being pushed as a main.
As a main, and that's why no one likes him anymore.
Yeah,
because I didn't mind him back in the day. I used to think he was quite cool.
Yeah.
With the lone wolf persona, but now that he's been forced into the main role with Roman and all that, it kind of just paints him in a bad light.
Anyway, my number 8 is Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens versus Mustafa Ali at Fastlane.
I didn't like this match.
Didn't you?
No.
What?
I think it was a mixture of things. I didn't really like Daniel Bryan as a heel. The only reason I liked him as a heel was because it gave more face for Kofi to be champion and all that. That's the only reason I liked him in the heel role. Kevin Owens I like. And Mustafa Ali, I like him, but I just really felt bad for him in this.
Yeah.
Because the crowd hated him, because it was supposed to be Kofi.
Yeah.
Like, it was supposed to be Mustafa Ali, but then Kofi ended up taking the limelight.
Yeah.
And then when Mustafa Ali actually came back, everyone just sort of hated on him because they wanted Kofi. So I just feel really bad for him. It was just like a mixture of things.
I really liked Hill Daniel Bryan.
I didn't. I just thought it was weird.
Nah, I liked his belt.
His belt was nice. Yeah. His belt was nice. I just didn't really.
Character.
I just didn't really like
Fair enough.
him in the role.
He did his job then.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I guess. Yeah.
My number 7 is from NXT Takeover New York 3, Volta versus Pete Dunne.
We have a lot of matches from this takeover.
Yeah, I know. It was a very good takeover.
I put 4 out of 5. I quite enjoyed it.
I'm just very glad Sam's not here.
Why?
That's the one he went to.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
He'd be rubbing it in your
I
face.
saw that one.
Non-stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put 4 out of 5. That was nice and heavy hitting.
It was a very good match.
Yeah.
Volta won this match.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, we forgot to say Daniel Bryan won.
Oh, right. I don't think we said he won for any of them. So.
Just some. It was a really good match. Next up from NXT Takeover 25 is Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
Okay, it's a 4 out of 5.
Which one was this? Because I know they've had like 40 matches.
I think that's what I forgot. At the time, I could have told you when I watched it, but I think I'd forgotten it because I didn't really write many notes on it because I'd watched all the Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole's ones in one go.
Okay.
So apart from the 2 out 3 falls one, was it the rematch to that?
I think so, yeah.
I think it was the rematch to that.
I think. No, it wouldn't have been because 25 was back in June.
Oh, was it?
New York was in August.
How many times have we got them 2 on here?
3 times?
Have we?
No, just twice.
So yeah, that would have been the rematch.
I was going to put their 3rd match on the list, but I was like, I can't put him on there 3 times.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to give another thing a chance.
Yeah.
Moving on to NXT Takeover War Games, I have the women's War Games match.
I didn't watch this one because
You did.
You
come
gave
round
me
my
the-
house
you-
to watch it.
exactly, and you gave me the list before Christmas. And I could have watched it after Christmas, but we were supposed to be doing this podcast on the Friday of the Christmas week. So I got to that match and it was Christmas Eve, I think, and I was like, I can't, I'm too tired.
It was a really good match.
Yeah, I heard it was really good, and I was looking forward to watching it. I just never got around to doing it.
That's when Dakota Kai turned heel.
Yes, because was she on Rhea Ripley's team?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Beat up Tegan Knox.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And then it was a 4-on-2.
Yeah. So yeah, I probably would have enjoyed it if I watched it, but I just didn't. So
Yeah.
can't really say anything.
Probably the most recent one to be added into the list.
Is it the TLC one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy Murphy versus Aleister Black.
Yeah.
I went into this match and I was like, oh, it's going to be an alright match.
Yeah.
Turn,
It was really good.
it
yeah.
was a really good match.
I gave it a 3 out of 5, but I did really enjoy it, and I like the start in particular was really good. How it was just constant reversals and it was constant anticipation and all that. And then the middle I thought was just a bit dry, but then towards the end it got picked up and got quite good again. Who won it? Do you remember? Was it Buddy Murphy?
No, it was Aleister.
Was it Aleister? Oh yeah, it was because he had the broken nose, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did.
It was
That's
one
why
of
I ranked it
the
number
it was
4.
one of the weird ones from TLC.
Coming in at number 3, Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan from WrestleMania 25.
This is one of my favourite matches of the year.
Yeah, it was a quality match.
It was really good. And when I was rewatching it, I got really into it again because I was like, oh, I really want Kofi to win. And I went, oh no, he does win. I know
When
he does.
when Daniel Bryan hits the I can't remember what he called it, but he used to call it the flying goat.
Yeah, I thought we were on about that.
Yeah, his finisher. He pins Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
And it's 1, 2,
and you really think he's gonna win.
Yeah,
Like, oh no.
because Kofi's eyes are closed.
Yeah.
And
That's
he
quite good.
looks like he's dead. He kicks out and the crowd's like.
Yeah, and everyone. Yeah. And I love how Kofi Kingston was like on the backhand for all of it,
Yeah.
especially after Elimination Chamber when he lost,
Yeah, exactly.
and everyone thought he was going to win, and then Daniel Bryan was just berating him for so long, and then he makes a massive comeback at the end.
When Kofi Kingston hits the Trouble in Paradise,
Yeah.
the crowd
Yeah,
go.
the crowd go fucking mental.
No, it's when he hits his first one, the crowd go mental. He
Yeah.
gets the pin, and it's
And
1,
Daniel Bryan
2.
gets out of it.
It's like the crowd are like.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Volta or Water, as Kieran likes to call him,
Walter.
versus Tyler Bate from NXT UK Takeover Cardiff. I watched this match from Bulgaria.
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it on my list anyway.
You didn't watch it?
Did I not watch it?
No, because it was an hour long.
Oh yeah, that's it. I went to watch it, and this was also on Christmas Eve. And then I went to watch it, and I saw it was an hour long, and I went, I can't.
Really
Yeah,
dark.
I watched this in Bulgaria by the pool because I remember that vividly.
Oh yeah.
Because my mum was like, "What are you doing? Why aren't you in the pool?" I was like, "Well, I'm watching wrestling." There's an important match going on.
I will not be hanging out with the family today.
Yes.
Because some water and Tyler Bate comes first.
Yes.
Right, so yeah, you tell me about the match because I didn't watch it.
I haven't watched it since August the 31st, which was when the event
Well, it was fair enough.
Yeah, but I just remember really enjoying this match because
Yeah.
I've been compiling this list since the start of the year.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's how I
know how far back and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember the ending was like
Who won it?
Walter won, but Tyler Bate hit his Tyler driver on Walter,
Yeah.
and everyone went like mental because you know what it is. It's kind of like when you get someone in the pedigree into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and everyone literally went mental, and then Walter kicks out, and it's like, oh my god. Yeah, it was a brilliant.
Okay.
Probably the last time I watched.
If it wasn't an hour long, I probably would have watched it.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that it's an hour long and it's NXT UK where I went, I don't want to watch this because it's too long and I'm not that interested in NXT UK.
I feel like if you were a fan of that show.
Oh yeah, then I probably
would have
really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's just because I'm not that into. Because this year's the year where I've sort of 2019 was where I sort of started to get back into it.
Like regularly.
Yeah,
because the past 2-3 years.
2-3 years I've sort of
since you've known me.
Yeah, since I've known you, I've been up to date with SmackDown and Raw. But NXT I've never really been too fussed about.
Yeah.
But this year was when I started to get more and more into NXT as the year goes on.
And then coming in at number 1.
We both agree on this.
I think the world agrees on this. It's Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano at NXT Takeover New York in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
That was great.
The intensity in this.
Yeah, and I think my favourite part was towards the end when the Undisputed Era started helping out Adam Cole. I really enjoyed that because even though I'm not the biggest fan of the Undisputed Era, because I've only started watching NXT recently and they're always on it and they're always the champions.
It's because you haven't seen the rise.
Yeah, that's why. But yeah, because I've just always known them as the champions and I just find them a bit naff. I really like Adam Cole and I really like how they were used as the villains.
Yeah.
Instead of, that's what I quite liked. And how they sort of help him out and then Johnny Gargano still comes out on top, I'm pretty sure. He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think this is... Oh yeah, that's what made this match even better.
Yeah, that's because if he'd have lost, I probably would have not made it as high as I wouldn't have put it as high as I did because I gave that 5 out of 5.
Yeah, this is his first NXT Championship win as well.
It's because he overcame everything at the end and he won.
Oh.
And even though it was a really long match, I quite like 2 out of 3 full matches because they're quite intense. They can get quite intense.
Yeah, exactly. What was the first match? Was it just normal?
I think so.
Second match was submission. No, was it submission?
I think it might have been. Yeah. I remember him getting. Yeah, no, I think it was because I remember there being a couple of Gargano locks.
Yeah. He always does them though.
Yeah, I know, but I remember it being heavy.
Yeah.
During the second one.
First match was a street fight. The second match was a street fight.
Right.
And the first match was just an old school wrestling.
Oh, okay, right.
So yeah, it was no submission, as we thought.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so... Because that's when the weapons got all involved.
Yeah. But yeah, no, really enjoyed it.
And then the third fall, I can't remember because William Regal announced it.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing William Regal come on. I was like, oh god, I haven't seen you since 2000, whatever.
I can't remember what he said it was.
Neither can I.
Just imagine if in like a 2 out of 3 falls match, someone comes out to announce the third fall and they're like, oh yeah, it's a 2 out of 3 falls match now.
In case you didn't know before, you now know.
Oh, was it Steel Cage? Yeah, Steel Cage.
Yeah, Steel Cage. I know. Yeah. I think it was. Yeah.
Because I remember there being on the wall.
Yeah, I remember there being a Steel Cage. Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't a Steel Cage. It was more like a.
Hell in a Cell.
No, it was like a Steel Cage, but it was. Do you remember Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose? Weapons on the wall.
Yeah.
It was like a Insane Asylum
okay.
match. That's what I remember. Yeah.
Doing that. That's the match of the year for us, and we both agree on that.
So now we're going to be moving on to our
male superstar of the year.
Yes.
Right.
So
I want to see who you've put because I don't think you'll agree with who I put. But this one's just my genuine personal opinion.
So I have put Adam Cole.
I knew you would.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to put him or Gargano.
Well, I would
or
say
maybe Ciampa. I thought you might put.
Yeah, Ciampa was injured for quite a lot.
Yeah, it's more towards the end. He started doing stuff again.
He did a lot at the start and he did a lot at the end.
And
at the
in
middle.
the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I know you're not going to agree with who I put.
Adam Cole came out in the Royal Rumble. He came out NXT.
Was he in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Number 23. Don't ask me how I remember. Just
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember Gargano came out in the Royal Rumble.
And Adam Cole he's just been on fire all year.
Yeah.
He won the NXT Championship. He fulfilled his prophecy of being draped in gold with the Undisputed Era.
Oh yeah.
There's not really much else I can say apart from I know he's still got the belt now. He's had quality. He's had a quality match at every takeover this year.
Yeah.
He's the king of War Games, even though he's lost 2 and only won 1.
Yeah.
He's still been in War Games 3 years in a row now.
Yeah.
Undisputed Era versus someone it's always been. So hats off to him for this year. This is the year of Adam Cole.
Fair enough. Bear in mind, I haven't been watching NXT for the whole year, so I can't really put anyone on NXT because I've got to.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I put Seth Rollins just because of the Royal Rumble and everything leading up to Brock. After Brock, I'll admit he was pretty crap because they didn't really do anything with him. But I think
and the Fiend,
yeah, that's true.
Worst match of the year.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. But everything with him winning the Royal Rumble, I remember because this is when he was my favourite of all time, and I remember how excited I was when he won the Royal Rumble, and then everything with Brock, I really enjoyed. I just remember the anticipation with him versus Braun at the end of the Rumble, because we were watching him and we were like, well, Braun's going to win because it's Braun, and then they're on the apron, and then Seth hits him with a curb stomp at the end, and then he wins. I remember being really excited for that. Him versus Brock, I remember being really excited when he won, and then everything after that was quite shit, and then towards the end of the year, like the very end of the year with him and the Authors of Pain stuff, I really enjoyed it, and I think that's just quite a good setup. Hopefully, really good setup for this year with them as a faction.
And with spoiler for SmackDown from Friday, with the Bloodline.
Oh yeah, with Roman and the
Bloodline.
Could we get Architect of Pain
versus the Bloodline?
Which
I wouldn't mind.
Really hope.
I would not mind that.
Yeah.
Even though I hate Roman Reigns.
I feel like if he had the Usos behind him, he'd get.
Yeah.
You could.
I like him when he's got the Usos behind him.
But would this mean that...
Let's just hope they don't get any DUIs.
Would this mean that the Usos have to turn face?
I think they are face because they helped out Roman.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
But I could see I could see the Usos making Roman turn heel.
But then it'd be heels versus heels. And you don't like that. Okay. Alright, if you're thinking about it.
If it's done correctly, it can be good.
Yeah, I could see maybe Roman sort of similar to Seth, how he just gets really arrogant and up himself, and he doesn't understand why everyone's hating on him, and then just gets really frustrated with everything, and that's why he turns heel. Maybe I could see that.
Seth Rollins was one of my candidates for Wrestler of the Year.
I could see why you didn't put him and why you put someone from NXT over him there.
The honourable mentions of Male Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah.
We're going to have Johnny Gargano, obviously. Who else would you say?
I've got one I really want to put on there, but I know he can't be on there with Kofi. I know he can't be on there because the only stuff he did was during WrestleMania and stuff, and Elimination Chamber. But I really want to put him on there. I just know he didn't really do a lot of this. I guess that's why he's an honourable mention then.
Yeah, honourable mention.
Yeah. So, but I really want to put him on there. I just know I can't.
And one more.
What, each or just agreed upon?
Agreed upon. I'm not sure.
I'm just trying to think.
Who would have deserved Wrestler of the Year? See, towards the end of the year, I would have said Keith Lee.
Finn, maybe? Towards the end of NXT.
Yeah.
And I guess he had
start of the year, he had
the stuff
Lashley.
And Brock. That's what made me think, maybe.
Yeah, Finn Balor then.
Yeah, okay, Finn Balor as well. Honourable mention.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have Adam Cole at number 1.
Yeah.
You have Seth Rollins at number 1. And then honourable mentions, Kofi Kingston. Finn Balor. And Johnny Gargano. Oh!
What?
AJ Styles.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll whack him on there as well then.
I got my 3 favourites in there now.
Yeah. You had to get him in.
I had to get him in.
Right, now we're moving on to the female superstar of the year.
So, I'm a bit torn.
Yeah, I know you are.
Between 3, so I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, well,
I think I know who you've got.
Yeah, I put Becky Lynch.
Yeah. So Becky Lynch is on my list.
Yeah.
The only thing that doesn't do it for me for Becky Lynch is she's kind of the same as the reason I didn't put Seth Rollins as number 1 is after WrestleMania.
Nothing.
Until Sasha returned.
Yeah.
Then they had a good back and forth, kind of. But then Sasha left to SmackDown and now
she's on Raw.
Becky's been in a tag team title match.
That's the only... I don't know, I just didn't know who else to really put on there. Because again, I haven't been watching all of NXT.
Yeah.
So
If you're looking at
otherwise-
stats and stuff, yes, because she's been champion.
Yeah, because she's been doing a lot in terms of stats. And
Yeah,
all that,
but
but in terms of like actual substance and stuff.
Yeah, like
nothing.
keeping me in trees.
Yeah.
Like she was the reason I was watching Raw in
The first half,
Start of the
the
year.
first half of the year she was really good, same as Seth. But then after she won, it's because she hasn't got anyone to go against
Yeah.
on the Raw, and anyone that she might have, they don't do anything with
Yeah, they don't.
until they bring Ronda.
They don't build people up.
No.
No, I think it's going to be Shayna versus Becky.
Okay, yeah, that could work as well.
Because obviously they had their little thing at
Survivor Series, yeah.
and because Bailey got the win there. Oh no, Shayna got the win.
Shayna got the win again,
Yeah.
I think this is where they should bring in a mid-card belt for the women.
No, I don't.
Just because they have so many, well, they don't have so many, but they got loads of women on there, but the only ones they use are the 4 horsewomen and Ronda.
Yeah, but that would make it worse for the mid card.
Would it? At least it gives them something to do.
Yeah, no, that's not the reason. It's the fact they're not giving them stuff to do.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Because they've got the wrestlers, they're just not letting them
Let
have
them do
them.
anything. As
Like-
we've discovered with Liv Morgan. So yeah, there's no one else to really put on there apart from Becky, for me. Who are your other two that you're talking between? I think I know who they are.
Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. I
Shayna Baszler, because she's been champion. She was champion for majority. She was champion for the year.
Yeah, she's like female Brock Lesnar, but good.
Yeah, and she actually can.
Yeah,
put on,
yeah,
she's put on
exactly.
some good matches this year.
Yeah, she has.
I think she went against Kyrie Sign.
Was that this year? I thought that was last year.
No, NXT Takeover at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, right. I remember her going against Kyrie saying
Yeah.
I just didn't know that was it.
Yes. And she's only had 2 losses in her.
Kyrie saying and
Rhea Ripley.
was it? Oh yeah, cool.
And that match at the end of the year with Rhea Ripley was a really good match.
Yeah, that's the only reason I
The
didn't
War
think
Games
of,
match.
The only reason I didn't think of Rhea Ripley is because everything she really did was towards the end.
Yeah.
You said she did a lot of stuff in NXT UK, but I don't watch that. So
Yeah, she did. I didn't really watch it, but I just know
You
she
just
was.
know
She was the
good.
champion,
yeah,
and she was obviously doing something good because they moved her over to NXT Prime. So.
I think if you had to put them into 1, 2, and 3, she'd be 3. Just in terms of stuff that it was more towards the end of the year she got big.
Yeah.
I'd say you're tied between more.
I think I'm going to say Shayna Baszler just
Okay,
because
that's fair enough.
she was more consistent.
Yeah,
throughout
that's
the
fair
year.
enough. That's fair enough.
Whereas Becky was.
She was really good and then nothing.
Here you go. Got Becky described. She was the biggest thing in the company January to
WrestleMania.
beginning of March.
Really?
Yeah, because that's when Charlotte got involved. And
Oh, was it? Okay.
everyone was like, okay, well, I've tuned out of that. That was the biggest issue with the WrestleMania 35 match was Charlotte got added in.
Yeah, for no reason.
Because we were saying this the other day, Charlotte feels like she's the female Roman Reigns now.
Yeah.
Because she just gets added in.
Yeah, because she's a flair.
And she doesn't get time off.
You gave her a couple of months off and then brought her back.
Yeah.
Then, yeah,
Like, she hasn't been needed these last
No.
2 months. She's
No.
just been...
Different tag team stuff.
She's just been there.
Yeah.
It's like, if you kept her off till the Royal Rumble and returned her in the Royal Rumble, it'd be like...
Yeah, then it'd be big.
Yeah. It's like, it's a waste.
Yeah, it is. It's a shame.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm gonna go...
Imagine if, right, they didn't do anything with Roman. Like everything they've done with him lately, they just didn't do. They just gave
I
him
don't
loads of time
classify
off.
it, like, when he had cancer, he was still doing...
Stuff.
Yeah, like...
But yeah, imagine if
they were mentioning him, Roman Reigns visited...
Imagine
his
if they
children's home.
didn't do anything with him, and then they brought him back with the Usos.
Yeah, that would have been...
That would have been really good, but yeah, because they don't really give him any time off.
Yeah.
He's just doing stuff all the time.
That's
and
what I mean.
It takes away the need for it, really.
I mean, I know Seth does things all the time, but
Yeah.
when he drops, he drops.
Another thing, this is just a quick honourable mention I quite enjoyed match-wise, even though it's not a match of the year, but it was just something I really enjoyed. It was when Kofi and Seth won the belts.
Yeah.
And who did they go against? I can't fucking remember. But it was them two as a tag team versus someone else, but I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
I think it was it Sheamus and Cesaro?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
That I remember watching that the day after, and I really enjoyed that match.
Imagine
Because that's when they were both really big.
Yeah, imagine breaking up one of the best tag teams.
Was Sheamus and Cesaro? Yeah. I don't mind it just because Sheamus is on his own again.
Yeah, and
But it also means I don't care about Cesaro anymore. I've never really cared about him. I don't really know him because of him and Sheamus.
yeah,
But yeah, they were a great tag team.
yeah.
But I just like to see Sheamus on his own.
So, back to the female.
yes.
We have your number one's Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
My number
Becky.
one's Shayna Baszler.
And then honourable mentions. Then we have.
I'll put Rhea Ripley in them.
Rhea Ripley's an honourable mention.
Yeah.
2 more.
Sasha.
I'd say yeah, because she did the women's tag team stuff and all
Yeah.
that.
Her and Bailey did the tag team stuff, and then towards
She
the
had
end
a strop.
she did have a straw.
She left.
And then when she came back,
She did get a big pop.
yeah, she did.
And
her
acting was on
her new
point. Because
sort of
I was watching that live and I had no clue. I thought she was just going to come back as an ordinary Sasha Banks.
but then when she came back, she was like angry.
Yeah.
Then she was quite good. Yeah.
And I like the fact she's taken back seat to Bailey.
Yeah, she's given
Even
Bailey.
though Bailey hasn't taken the front seat.
No, she hasn't. But at least she's not taking all the limelight away from Bailey.
Because that's
she easily could.
Yeah.
She easily could take the belt from her.
But
and do her own stuff. But
I feel like Bailey needs to.
She needs to do something.
Because at the moment it's just Sasha and Bailey are sat in a parked car.
Exactly, they're not doing much.
Bailey needs to be the driver of it.
Exactly.
Sasha can be driver, but
she won't because she's like the driving instructor.
Yeah, Bailey needs to
do something.
It's because it's her first time as a heel, so
that's true.
She just
she needs to sort of find her own place as a heel.
Giving her Lacey Evans constantly is not working.
Yeah, it's not. Her and Dana Brooke, like as a rivalry.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke's been pretty good at the end of the year. Not for like Women of the Year. I'm just saying she was quite good to go again, like for matches and stuff.
Do you know, I wouldn't mind seeing
what
Sasha v Charlotte.
Yeah.
Because the last time they faced off in their rivalry, it was the roles reversed. Charlotte was heel, and Sasha was face.
When was that?
2017.
Right. I think I know what you're on about.
Yeah, their first Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
That was a really good.
Yeah. That'd work, yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't seen. Because we've seen it, but not in this way.
Yeah, the only problem with that is that Charlotte's on Raw.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, and one more, yeah.
Yeah, so we got Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks, and I can't say Bailey.
No, I just
like she was good at the start of the year and all that, but not enough to be consistent, mate.
I can't say Charlotte either. Just because
same reasons.
She hasn't actually done anything this year.
Not really.
I know she won but they played hot potato with the championship just so she could get her record.
Yeah.
Longest.
Women's wins of all time.
But that was so obvious. Like she won it one week, lost it the next, and she won it on the Sunday. It's like
I'm trying to think. I don't think there is anyone. That's the problem. That's what I mean. They don't do enough with people consistently.
I'd say Io Shirai.
Kairi Sane maybe.
She didn't really do much. She's just been in the tag team.
What about when she was at the start of the year?
She left literally January. So
Asuka. Not really. Again.
No, I'm gonna say Io Shirai.
Okay, I'll give you Io Shirai.
Yeah, because
I can't think of anyone.
She was face at the start of the year.
Yeah.
Had a rivalry with Candice LeRae, which you watched her match.
Yeah. That's quite good.
And then she flipped.
Okay, fair enough then. I'll give you that.
Flipped the switch and became Poppy.
I'll just flip the switch.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you that.
Okay, moving on to tag team
of the year.
We found this extremely hard
because no tag teams have really done anything.
There's only one, isn't there?
It's the Undisputed Era.
It's the Undisputed Era.
This is the only reason I'll let the Undisputed Era on my list is because the other tag teams have done nothing.
Yeah.
Like the New Day are the New Day. We discussed this and we said that they
didn't do any tag team stuff.
It was more just them backing up Kofi.
Kofi's security guards.
Yeah. Which was quite good, but not enough to be tag team of the year because there wasn't really them two.
Usos have been drink driving too many
times to do anything.
The OC.
Small towards the end.
We'll move on to our we'll speak about Undisputed Era first because obviously the whole year they've been.
I haven't got a lot to say.
Yeah, they've just been.
It's just them being them.
Yeah,
doing what they do best.
Putting on matches.
I do like seeing them in matches. I just don't like it when they're always the champions.
I
know why everyone is bang up for it though. It's just for me, I'm a bit like, ugh, again. But no, I think they're really good. I've started to like Roderick Strong quite a lot. I'm still trying to get around on Kyle O'Reilly.
What's funny about the Undisputed Era?
What?
They had a fatal 4-way match in Ring of Honor.
They did that?
In 2014.
That's quite fun.
Yeah, and Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, they had a like triple threat rivalry. Sort of like John Cena, Randy Orton and Triple H's one.
Yeah.
They had that in Ring of Honor for the championship, yeah.
Not bad.
I know.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun facts. So
Right, honourable mentions. I'll let you have the OC in there.
OC.
But for me, it's just because it was more towards the end.
Yeah.
Revival?
Yeah, just because they did something.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's really bad when you can just because
Say
they've
that,
been.
yeah. I'd want to say the Viking Raiders just because of the memes about them jobbers.
Oh yeah.
But not.
They haven't done anything.
Exactly.
Street Profits.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll let you have Street Profits as well.
You'll let me.
I'll
Thank
let
you.
you have.
I'm really glad you've let me have the Undisputed Era, Street Profits, and the OC.
I'll let you have them all.
And the okay, yeah. So
Right, Street Profits, OC, and
Revival.
Revival. Right, cool.
Right. Moving on to rivalry
of the year.
I think it's got to be.
I struggle with this just because I can't remember any, so I'll let you do yours.
I think I've got Viking Raiders and Jobbers.
Jobbers.
That is the greatest rivalry.
Oh, I love that.
That's rivalry of all time.
Every time they're on, it's just them versus some guy and some guy.
Yeah, who you love finding out.
I love looking at the names because they've got the most crap names ever.
Yes.
It's just like something. It's like someone you go.
It's like Quinton Cole.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just someone you're like, oh, I remember that back from school.
Yeah.
It's just that.
No, but in all seriousness, rivalry of the year is Gargano versus Cole.
Okay, fair enough.
Just because they had.
We're only their match of the year, so.
Yeah. And they had
And they were good.
3 really good matches. You watched 2 of their matches.
Yeah, which I quite enjoyed both of them.
Exactly.
I put, and mine's very different to yours because again, I don't watch NXT enough this year to know anything. So
Yeah.
I put Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan just because of all the hype around it, and I just remember really wanting Kofi to win, especially with him losing at the Elimination Chamber.
See, I would have said Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch.
But Charlotte.
But Charlotte got involved, which just didn't do
It
it.
took away too much of the heat between them two.
I can understand why they wanted it a triple threat, but at the same time, it's kind of like Vince just
I think I said this to you before.
giving it like a
Yeah, I know what you mean.
hit to Becky and Ronda, saying,
think I said to
you
you
can't main event it because you're not Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I said that I quite enjoyed it being the 3 of them, just because it's more at stake.
Yeah, but
Whereas if it's Ronda and Becky, you can kind of predict who would win. Whereas with the 3 of them, and there's 2 belts on
I
the
mean
line.
it's still predictable, but
I think it's still predictable, but like with 2 belts on the line as well, I just feel like it was more. There was more consequence to it. I mean, there was.
I think it's just because of the way she was added in.
Probably, yeah.
And
If they built more storyline towards it, then yeah. But just because it was.
I think it's the biggest issue with it was they were building towards Becky and Ronda for 5 months, and then a month and a bit before they're like, oh, we're gonna add Charlotte in.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
fair.
if they started planning it from Survivor Series, and they're like, right,
Then it
we're
would
gonna,
have worked better.
yeah,
But yeah.
just didn't do it. So
So yeah, you're Gargano and Cole. I'm Kofi and Daniel Bryan. Honourable mentions.
I guess we got to put Ronda and Becky
Okay, we'll
just
put Ronda
because
and
they
Becky.
controlled like
Yeah.
end of 2018.
Raw was kind of like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I would have said Undisputed Era and someone, but the issue is they always have like
too many people.
they've always got different.
Different people.
Because the issue with the NXT is that's why Undisputed Era has mainly been champions. It's just because everyone in the past 2 years who's turned good is like, alright, you're up to main roster.
yeah.
Like Drew McIntyre, he got
Yeah.
good
Straight
up. Andrade, straight up. That's what I mean. That's the only reason Undisputed Era, because they're consistent
Yeah.
champions. Because Triple H can rely on them because
Yeah.
they're not going to be
They're not going to go main roster. They can't. They're the face of NXT.
with Gargano and
Well, yeah.
Ciampa.
I think if any of them went to the main roster, it would fuck NXT up.
Yeah.
And it'd kind of fuck them up as characters.
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't.
It wouldn't
They'd be
work.
like Sanity.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a shame because I really like Sanity. But yeah, no, I think now that NXT's kind of proved itself as its own brand.
They're not. They're going to be champions for a little bit longer, but I think now they can be more split up champions.
Yeah, that's true. I hope there's also more crossover between them and the other two instead of just going right. You're straight up. I hope it's more. They're all like even levels. So at the next shake up, you can have people from Raw go to NXT,
Yeah.
like how they've done with Breezango and Balor.
We're back in the room.
Yep. You're back in the room.
Yep, because basically my annoying sister decides she's always going to phone me while I'm trying to do a podcast, and yeah, it was just a pointless call as well. I thought it was important. Just,
We tried to think of more
Rivalries.
rivalries, but we genuinely can't.
yeah. We also took a break to get some food.
Yeah, it was
and
a
some-
couple
get a drink. So
we can't think of any rivalries, so
nothing.
we're just going to move on to our next one. We've only got 2 more, so...
is that it? Oh.
Yeah, unless you can think of any more in between, we've only got 2 more.
So now I've got pay-per-view of the year.
We've both put the same one for this.
Yeah, it's quite obvious.
Survivor Series.
Yeah, Survivor Series. And there's nothing else really to it.
We debated WrestleMania, but we both, you said and I agreed, that it's too long and there's too many matches that don't have consequences.
Yeah, like, you've got your matches, you've got your Becky v.
You've got your
Ronda v.
championship
Charlotte.
matches, which
You've
are
got
obvious.
your AJ v. No,
Randy.
AJ. You got Daniel v. Kofi.
Yeah, you got matches like that, Seth and Brock and all that.
You've got United States and Intercontinental, which I just don't care about.
No.
Just
They were on there, but they weren't. They
Like-
were like 3-4 minute matches, if that.
No, Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe was like 12 seconds.
Was it Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe?
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't even remember. I don't remember that.
Yeah, that is because it was that short.
Jesus.
It literally flew through that.
I think I remember it being short. I just didn't realise it was empty.
Yeah.
God. And then Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor,
Yeah.
Demon, I'm also pretty sure was quite short.
Yeah, it was quite short. So.
Because that was when Bobby Lashley had the yellow eyes, I remember that.
Yeah, it was just a bit. Then, so like. Yeah, it's like.
That's when he was with Leo Rush as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They need to build up their mid card titles to mean something.
Yeah.
So. Because at the moment they just kind of use it as like a title just to put on someone.
What, the the mid-card ones? Yeah.
It doesn't help though when they're doing matches like Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin, which is getting more spotlight than the main championship.
Exactly. Like the matches that were at WrestleMania this year, we had the winner take all. The Kofi and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Brock and Seth.
I'm gonna be eating my cocktail
That's
sausages.
fine. Triple H and Batista was quite good,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a nothing match in the sense that it's not going to go anywhere. But it was quite a good match still. But it was no holds barred as well.
Yeah.
Falls Count Anywhere, Shane and Liz. We said that was a really good match, but again, it's not really
No.
relevant to anything. It's just that Shane wanted more limelight.
Mm.
Roman and Drew, like nothing. Could have been if Roman had the belt.
Yeah.
If Roman had the belt and Drew was contending for it, that could have been really good. But because they're both just there, that's really all it's for.
It's just kind of like just to put matches on.
It's just to make it longer.
There's no meaning behind it.
It's to draw out the length, I reckon. Women's tag team match, which was okay. It was Bayley and Sasha versus Beth Phoenix and Natalia versus the Iconics versus Nia Jax and Tamina, which is 3 of your favourite people.
Mm.
So yeah, even though it was a championship match, it was just meh.
They could have just done Bayley and Sasha
Exactly.
versus the Iconics.
It's because it was the women's one was kind of new,
Yeah.
so they sort of just wanted to have as much.
Tag team stuff as they could with the women's.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. When you have a new championship, you don't want to go, oh yeah, let's put in everyone.
Overboard, exactly.
Because then you can use the other people that you didn't. So if they did just do Iconics versus Bayley and Sasha,
yeah,
then,
at least they're tag teams.
yeah, whoever wins could then go on to face Nia Jax and Tamina,
Exactly.
say, or Beth Phoenix and Natalia, say, rather than having them all in one where
Exactly.
they've already faced off against everyone.
Exactly. It's too much going on at once.
Mm.
AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. No consequences to it, so it didn't really matter. Oh yeah, it's Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's just nothing
There.
going on.
Yeah. Lashley and Demon Balor.
Like, if you win a match, it should mean something, not
Yeah.
just.
Well, Kurt Angle's farewell match. At least that means something.
yeah.
Even though it was him versus Baron Corbin, which didn't. But like, at least that means something.
Exactly.
SmackDown tag team. The Usos, the Bar, Shinsuke and Rusev, Ricochet and Aleister Black. It's not
Yeah.
really.
It was a good match.
It's too many
but-
people.
Yeah, so let's just say Survivor Series is paid for you.
Exactly. Everything else would kick off. And it
What
was
would you
all
say would be honourable mentions? Royal Rumble,
Yeah, Royal Rumble.
because Seth won and Becky won.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed them too.
Oh, yeah, Becky did win. She came out at the end, didn't she?
Yeah. Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Elimination. I always loved Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
2, so we need one more. One more. Money in the Bank? I'm trying to think what happened. Yeah, okay, Money in the Bank. We'll put Money in the Bank. Okay.
And I quite enjoyed TLC.
I was thinking
For
TLC.
bits, I enjoyed like 2/3 of it.
Yeah, I get it.
The last Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin.
Crap.
Yeah.
and it was weird because they just sort of started fighting, and then all the brands started, SmackDown and Raw started fighting each other, when it was like,
yeah, it's like,
you're just trying to leech off Survivor Series, I think.
Yeah,
you're just trying to get off that attention again, in my opinion. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'll accept it on TLC.
Moving on from best pay-per-view of the year.
We're doing worst pay.
We're going to do worst pay-per-view of the year. We haven't
thought
about this.
This is what we just
This is
thought of now.
on the fly. So, in my opinion, I'm going to have to go with... do we classify the Saudi Arabian events? Considering a title changed hands, a major title changed hands.
Which title was it?
Universal.
It was Finn.
Yeah. No,
Was it not Finn?
Fiend and Seth.
Oh shit! Yeah. I don't know, because for me a pay-per-view is monthly on a Sunday.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I guess it is. It depends. How long have they been doing it for?
2 years. Yeah. They've had 4 events.
I guess it is then. It's one of those things where I reckon if it goes on for like 5 years, I reckon it is. But I don't know. I get. All right, we'll just say that then, because
Yeah, the Saudi Arabian events in general.
they're crap.
Yeah.
Because they can't do much.
Yeah.
They're restricted by
Laws.
Exactly.
But if we're going with normal, I think I'm gonna say
Fastlane always comes to mind to me because it's Fastlane. Like there's nothing really.
no, because they had the triple threat for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that's true.
They had the Shields the actual
was that
last match.
Was that when it happened?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay, fair enough then.
So this year's Fastlane was actually alright.
What's it called? Extreme Rules. That's when it was.
That was shit.
That was Seth and Becky versus.
That was like
Baron Corbin.
Yeah, because they only had like one
Lacey Evans.
Extreme Rules match on the card
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, it's just gonna be Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Nothing else to
Like,
it.
I'm looking for it now, and it's just
crap.
There's loads of ones on here where like, well, they had I think I just mentioned it. Seth and Becky versus Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin. It was a winner takes all match, and Lacey Evans isn't going to be the women's champion,
No.
and Baron Corbin's not going to be
The universe.
exactly. So you know which way that was going to go.
And the fact is, it's called Extreme Rules. And how many Extreme Rules, like, or DQ, or
Can you count handicap match as an Extreme Rules?
No.
Okay, well then I'm looking and I can't see any.
just
I
normal?
generally can't see any. Last man standing, not really.
I'll classify Last Man Standing because it's not a normal.
Okay,
One
yeah,
man.
okay, fair enough. Well then that's the only one on there I can see.
See, that's ridiculous. So a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules doesn't
There's
even
no
have-
Extreme Rules.
This is why they need to get rid of gimmick pay-per-views. We said this. So
Extreme
many-
Rules just should be an extra match type that you could just do on a regular Raw.
Well, not
day.
regular, but like.
I'm not saying you should have it every
like,
day.
On a rivalry.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying if you want to do something on Raw to spice it up a bit, you can do Extreme Rules
Like
or
we said on
TLC.
the podcast a few weeks ago.
We said it about
Like,
TLC as well.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
a feud shouldn't be determined by what pay-per-view's coming up.
No.
It shouldn't go, alright, so we should have a TLC match now because TLC's are coming up. It should be determined by your rivalry.
Like Elimination Chamber makes sense because it's quite a unique thing. Same with Hell in a Cell. They're quite unique things, so I can understand why they're pay-per-views.
Not Hell in a Cell.
I can, just because you can't do Hell in a Cell every now and then. Like I think it's a bit too much to do all the time. Well, not all the time, but I feel like it makes sense to do it once a year. But I can see what you mean.
I think I preferred it how it used to be. Just it happens
whenever they need it to be.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
No.
I will admit it was more interesting like that.
Like,
but I can understand why they changed it.
It makes it more like threatening if it's just wow they've been putting a Hell in a Cell match. So I remember
Yeah, okay, that's a
feeling
good
like
point.
that. Like Hell in a Cell should be the last resort.
Yeah,
It's
that's
in
a
the
good
name.
point. That's a good point. Yeah.
If you don't want to do a Hell in a Cell, do Steel Cage.
Exactly. If you, cause yeah, I guess if you're doing a match and then whoever the GM
It also like devalues Hell in a Cell matches in general.
Yeah, no, you've made a good point. Like I'm imagining if there's like a massive rivalry between two superstars, and then you have whoever the GM is all the time come in, and they're like, well, you know what, we're doing it right now, Hell in a Cell. Then I guess it is a bit more like.
Unlike Fiend versus Seth Rollins, that's their first match ever
Exactly.
together. Hell in a Cell.
Exactly. That's
Yes.
a good point. Okay, no, you've made a good point. I'll agree with that.
Elimination Chamber's the only one that should.
Yeah, no,
But
I get why that is.
I don't think they should call the pay-per-view Elimination Chamber.
No, should we call something else?
Like, go back to No Way Out.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
That's quite good name.
Yeah, and it had in the It was a padlock.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
the
no,
WWE logo in.
they should do that.
And then what they always used to do was in the packages, they always used to zoom into the padlock key light.
Oh,
and
yeah.
go into the chamber.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, they should do that then, yeah.
But obviously Royal Rumble, well, that's been there since like the 80s.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I get that. It's one of the big ones of the year as well.
Yeah. Money in the Bank, obviously.
Yeah, because it's Money in the Bank.
It's become one of the...
Mate, it is a main one, I'd say, because you use it to get the belt. So
Well, yeah, but
that's how it should be used.
should be used.
But yeah, I'd say that is a main one.
Yeah. I think... Is that them all? We've got
All the gimmick ones, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously you've got like TLC and Extreme Rules and...
Yeah.
Like, even Fastlane's fine, because it's
Yeah.
July, you're going to be like, oh great, so I'm just not going to get any gimmick matches because we're coming up to SummerSlam.
Yeah, I guess.
No gimmick matches. I've got to wait till September,
yeah.
October. I've got to wait till October
For
to...
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, you're right.
And it would make rivalries more interesting.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, so where are they going to go? Because they've just had a one-on-one match that ended in no contest. Like,
Yeah.
Are they going to go into Hell in a Cell? Are they going to go into a TLC?
Extreme Rules, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas now it's like, oh yeah, so Extreme Rules is next. That means they're going to have a Extreme Rules match more than likely.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like NXT does it fine
Yeah.
because they just have like a ladder match that just pops up.
Exactly.
Like they've only ever had like 3 ladder matches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what I mean. It's more interesting.
When you have it pop up out of nowhere,
Yeah.
rather than have it build up to be.
Well, not
like,
pop out of nowhere, but like.
I know what you mean. Yeah, as in like having it pop up in a regular match.
I mean, I know they have War Games, which has kind of become like
their version of
like Elimination Chamber basically. But it's
like a mixture of Hell in a Cell and Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, but their matches are always good though.
Yeah.
I think that also makes.
And at least War Games is unique to NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 rings as well.
Exactly.
It's different.
Exactly.
Like whereas, if they just use Hell in a Cell, it's like.
It's kind of just like a big steel cage.
Yeah.
Or it's just like an Elimination Chamber, you don't get eliminated.
Exactly.
So yeah. And there's a lot more you could do with that one, so they just don't do.
Mm.
But yeah, we're going to move off this because we've been way too long.
Yeah,
We're both agreed. Worst pay-per-view of the year, Extreme Rules.
Yeah, Extreme Rules. Right, now, here's a strange one for you. We have Championship of the Year. So which championship do you think has been like the most prestigious, most like
well kept,
like best matches with it, best rivalries with it?
I think we both agreed
it's quite obvious really, isn't it?
NXT men's.
Yeah.
Like we had a few where we were like umming and ahhing about, but it's kind of hard to put them over.
Because we said what was it, the WWE Championship.
Yeah, we kind of thought about that.
So obviously it went from AJ to Daniel
to Kofi to Brock.
And then that's it.
Exactly.
It ends there.
Yeah. They're right. If they did a bit more of it in
Universal
in
went Brock to Seth to Brock. Yeah, because he cashed in.
Yeah.
And then Brock to Seth
to
Fiend.
Fiend. There's too much going on with Seth and Brock.
Yeah.
Even though I really like Seth, he shouldn't have it all the time.
Yeah. I don't mind it when a championship's going between 2 people for
but
a
it has
year.
to be good.
Yeah.
It has to be
like,
good.
John Cena used to help hold championships for
God knows how long.
Exactly.
But like whenever he was getting in a rivalry with someone, you know it was going to be good.
Yeah, like
and
him and Randy Orton.
Exactly. You know it was going to be
Him and Triple H.
Exactly.
Him and Christian. Him and bloody Evan Bourne. Like.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I mean.
It's no, you're right.
You just got to have a good rivalry to go with it.
Yeah.
Like the NXT, which has started off the year with.
God.
Ciampa. He was holding it to begin with the year. He went against Velveteen Dream.
Did he?
Yeah. No, because Velveteen Dream was going against Gargano, so I'm gonna have to search this.
Look it up quick.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but if we go on to the other matches that have happened with the NXT title.
Yeah.
It's like hands down, easily the best.
Yeah.
Because
we spoke about tag teams.
I mean, like the championship's got rivalry of the year with Gargano and Cole.
Yeah.
It's got match of the year with Gargano and Cole.
We spoke about tag teams where we were saying that how they can't really, well, they can be of the year, but this year in particular, done nothing massive with them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just a bit.
It's just like, okay, and now this tag team has it, and now this tag team has it, and now they're in a bit of a rivalry. There's nothing really massive going on with it.
Yeah, that's what. It's just
Same with the mid-card belts.
Tommaso Ciampa against Aleister Black was the.
Oh, right.
But yeah, Tommaso Ciampa started it.
Yeah.
He got injured.
Yeah.
So it got vacated, which
Yeah.
was then Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. Adam Cole
okay.
won. Adam
Yeah.
Cole won the second, and then Johnny Gargano put his career on the line.
Ooh.
In that was the 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
Gargano lost, he put his career on the
Okay.
line. So then he won that.
Yeah.
Then obviously went Gargano back to Cole.
I think so. That sounds
Yeah,
right.
back to Cole.
Yeah, that sounds
Like,
right.
there you go.
Them
Ciampa
two between.
Ciampa got injured in February. So explain to me how Cole's managed to keep the title
For nearly a year.
11 months of the year and he's still,
Still going.
yeah, it's like, it's still the best.
Yeah. It definitely puts shame to what they do with the Universal.
Yeah.
And not as much with the
That backs
WWE.
up my point that if you've got good storylines going on,
You don't really
you-
notice it.
you can hold a title for a year.
Exactly.
It's like, that's what the annoying thing is.
Yeah. I'm hoping with the Fiend they can do more with the Universal.
I've quite enjoyed his run.
Yeah, no, it's been really good because it's unique to him as well, and it's quite new.
It's never been seen before.
Even though the blue doesn't look as amazing, what he does with it is quite cool, and his stuff with the Miz.
Yeah, and
is quite good.
not having a certain Liv Morgan. If you don't, just
Have you come around on his Fiendy belt? You know, the one with the face on it, because we haven't seen it. That's the problem.
No, I haven't seen it, so I can't. I don't.
We saw it for like a brief second.
I don't have a comment on it.
It's weird because I can't picture him wearing it like that.
Oh, he wears it around his neck.
Oh, like his face.
Because obviously with the Universal, you can't see his face, so
Okay.
it's quite good.
Okay.
And it's to scare
The opponent.
yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah. Where do you think he's going to go from here with it? Because
He's going against
kind
Bryan.
of done. Oh yeah, that's true.
Which would be quite. I think he'll
It's
lose.
a bit samey, but
No, it's different because obviously
Nice
in
to
his
do
match
that,
before it was Tween and Bryan, and now
yeah,
it's
now
just
he's
with
the
the,
face. That's, okay, fair enough then. Yeah, good point.
yeah.
Do you think he's going to lose it to Daniel Bryan?
No.
Okay.
He's going.
Is he going against Roman Reigns?
What?
Alright, let's just hope they do something good with that. We'll try not to think about that because it'll make us very sad.
So, I don't mind it being Roman Reigns at WrestleMania under one condition.
He loses.
He loses, and because the Fiend turns wrestlers back into their
what they used to do.
smooth moves.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns Shield days.
Oh yeah.
Not. This is the last match Shield are ever going to have Shield.
Yeah. I know you mean
Prior-
like Prime Shield.
Yeah, 2013, 2014, and then him and Seth like.
Him and feud.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, just bring it back one more time. Why not?
Yeah, what the last ever
The last ever Shield match.
Yeah. You've been saying that since Survivor Series 2018. They had like 40 last matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We both said that the women's again they haven't really done much with.
exactly.
It was just Becky, Ronda, Charlotte,
Yeah.
and Bayley, but like they haven't done much with Bayley to
No.
make it a change. So yeah, we're both in agreement. What did we say about the women's NXT?
Women's NXT.
Yeah.
Oh.
I swear we thought about putting that on.
Yeah. So that's a good honourable mention.
Yeah.
Because it had really intriguing So it started off the year with Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
Obviously, Shayna beat Kairi.
Yeah.
Then it went to. I want to say Oh no! It started off with Bianca Belair. Sorry.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Then it went to Mia Yim. Then it went to Candice LeRae. Then it hasn't changed hands, bearing in mind. It's
She's Shayna facing
Yeah.
people.
Then she went against Io Shirai, and that was where Io Shirai turned heel because
She lost.
Shayna's lackeys helped her
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and then Candice LeRae came out and tried to beat up her lackeys,
Yeah.
but one of her lackeys pushed her into Io, which caused Io to get the loss, which turned Io heel,
Okay.
which is quite good. And then obviously you got two storylines because Shayna goes on to face
And then
whoever
Io
she
goes
is
on,
facing, and then there was a bit of a gap between championships because it's Survivor Series, so
Yeah. Okay.
and then Rhea Ripley.
And that could go on to be
Like Shayna, once again, hold the title
for a
for
whole year.
12 months.
Yeah.
Near
Pretty much, yeah.
Like
She only lost it.
11 days out.
Yeah, exactly.
And she kept interest.
Yeah, she did.
As much as people wanted her to lose, that's her role.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's kind of what she's for.
She's a heel.
She's a heel, yeah.
You don't want her to have the title.
Exactly.
Just interested to see what Rhea Ripley does with it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have that as the honorable mention. Do you have any more? Okay, we'll put WWE as the honorable mention. The championship.
Yeah, just until Brock.
Until they do something with Brock.
Yeah. That's it really.
Yeah, because all the others are kind of just middling and they're not really do much with.
Maybe NXT tag team, just because of the matches it's had.
Okay, yeah, okay, they're the three.
I think. All right, so let's go on to the worst championship of the year.
I want to say Universal, but
It had a good start to the year.
yeah, exactly.
Because it was Brock and Finn.
I feel like it has to be either the mid card, one of the mid cards,
I'd could say
or
United States did alright because it had some good matches.
That's true, and AJ
AJ
had it, which is quite good. I don't even know what happened with the Intercontinental.
Finn Balor, I think.
Oh yeah, I think he
and
did
Bobby
have
Lashley.
it. Yeah, and I think he
Then
did.
Shinsuke, and then it's just died
Didn't
out.
Baron Corbin have it? I had.
This year.
I was not this year. Okay, I just remember him having it, but yeah, it must have been 2018. Was it further than that?
No, I think it was 28.
Oh, okay. Alright, so either
No. Raw Tag Team Championships.
Viking Raiders.
Nothing.
Who had it before then? Oh, was it the OC?
No, OC haven't won it.
Have they not?
Oh no, it might have been the OC. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Plus, also with the Raw Championships, Tag Team Championships, it's always on kickoff matches.
Yeah.
It's always kickoff.
There's normally no one to that. So
That's true,
even
yeah.
though the OC held it, they didn't have anyone to face.
Yeah. They've got the Street Profits now.
Yeah, because obviously the OC are a good tag team, but
When they've got no one good to go against, they
well,
kind
not
of
even good. They just had no one.
Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of stands out a bit. Same with the Viking Raiders. They could go against the OC.
Was it this year that Braun Strowman beat the Bar for it? Or was that last year?
I think that was last year. I think that was after WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
Or before WrestleMania last year.
Yeah. So Raw Tag Team Championships,
Yes.
because nothing's happened with them.
Yeah.
Their titles could have been in the bin and
No one would notice.
yeah.
Yeah, no, and then honorable mentions Intercontinental and SmackDown Tag Team. Because again, not as really the New Day.
New Day Revival.
Okay, alright, yeah, fair
The
enough.
Bar had it at one point.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they've had some good.
Okay, Intercontinental. Any of the NXT UK stuff? Just, not in the sense that it was bad, but in the sense that no one cares.
Yeah, we're just saying it's the UK titles. Not
Okay.
because.
Not because they're bad and the people who have them are bad.
No.
Just because they don't have as much impact as like something like the Universal Championship,
Yeah.
which should be as like one of the best.
Yeah.
And it's clearly not. Same with the tag team. The tag team should be one of the best because it's for tag teams.
But it's just
But
not.
yeah, exactly. Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, so.
Cool.
Not everything?
I think that's everything we've written down. So unless you can think of anything else, should we do a worst superstar of the year? Oh, but there's too many to go through.
Too many. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Worst tag team? There's not a lot of them.
Viking Raiders.
Yeah, fair enough. Not because they are bad,
No, just.
or because they've done bad
No, 'cause
stuff.
they're good wrestlers.
Yeah, they are good, and they're really interesting
Right.
gimmicks.
Okay, go. Most underappreciated wrestler of the year.
Depends on what point in the year we go. Because I'd say at the start Finn Balor. was
Male
quite-
or female?
At the start Finn Balor was kind of
Until-
street shit. Until he went to NXT, in my opinion.
Yeah. So.
Uh,
Even though he had the title put on him and stuff, it's like.
Yeah, but like they didn't really give him anything good. It was just Bobby Lashley,
Exactly.
and he had that thing with Brock, which could have been good.
Yeah.
We were quite into that match, but then when he lost, we were like, I don't really care anymore now. If he beat Brock, that would have been amazing. But yeah, I'd say him. I'm trying to think of anyone else. Any female
Mustafa
superstars.
Ali?
Yeah, he was.
I know he was pushed, but he wasn't pushed.
He's one of those ones where he was treated shit, but it's kind of no one's fault.
Yeah.
Because it was the fans who because they put Kofi in as a last minute thing.
Well, up to WrestleMania, it was the fans.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Money in the Bank.
He should have won.
He should have won that. Yeah.
Not Brock.
No, Brock had no right to win that.
No, literally, he wasn't even in the match.
No, he wasn't.
So
that's what I mean.
So in terms of Money in the Bank,
no one should have won.
So in terms of Money in the Bank now, it's just a free for all.
You could just turn up.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't mind that idea, but that's not what Money in the Bank is. So it shouldn't be that. You're right. Yeah, I'm gonna say Finch because I can't think. I'm trying to think if any female superstars were treated really bad.
So like,
just not giving
going by that Money in the Bank logic, right?
Yeah.
Wrestlers are all out on the floor. Just have someone like
someone turn up
Yeah.
with a fucking ladder.
Like, I mean, like Keith Lee just alright, just gonna
Get it.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a championship opportunity. Never been seen on the main roster.
Exactly.
Just go take it.
Exactly. That reminds me of 2K20.
Yeah.
When you're from NXT and you just win the Universal Belt from Samoa Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It's just like
It is.
understandable if like he like got a spot in the match and he just did turn it up.
Yeah.
So like if they said, all right, Brock Lesnar's
Brock
in
Lesnar,
it.
because it's 7 people, so it's weird to not have it be 8.
Yeah.
They should have just done that. Yeah, said he
But
was in it.
If they said he was in it and he just never turned
up.
it wouldn't
Yeah.
have been as bad.
Okay, that would have made it way better. It's because he wasn't in the match.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And then they tried to pass it off as he was the 8th person, but it's like
But yeah, that's after the fact.
that's
damage control.
after the match.
It's damage control. It's just them being like, well, how can we try and bring this back?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Mustafa Ali.
Okay, I'm going to say Finn Balor, but I can see what you're saying.
Finn Balor up to NXT.
Up to NXT. Yeah. I don't know about any female. Just because they don't do enough. I guess all of them. Liv Morgan. She had a lot of potential and they just did nothing with her at the end of the year.
Sarah Logan.
Sarah Logan also has potential. She should go with the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, definitely.
Lacey Evans, just because they keep pushing her when she doesn't need it.
She's
and
not
ready for
underappreciated.
it.
So
Okay, fair enough.
she's pushed.
These are honourable mentions I'm trying to think of now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Any tag teams? I mean, the Viking Raiders, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
They're underappreciated to the point where they don't even bother to give them good matches.
Yeah, they don't. Guess the OC.
I was thinking in there, but they're not really underappreciated. They just don't
Do much.
do much.
Yeah.
Because people like them and they like them with AJ.
Yeah.
It's just they, in terms of matches, they don't. do
Shinsuke
much.
Nakamura.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because of how he went from the best thing in WWE
To nothing.
not
even bad.
He's got the Intercontinental Championship, but like we said,
yeah.
like we said, the mid card title, just because you got it,
It doesn't mean.
it doesn't. It's not like it's you're just a wrestler.
Yeah,
who's got the
yeah,
belt.
exactly. It's not really anything special.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Whereas if you say, oh yeah, I've got the MNC North American Championship, like Roderick Strong did,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, he's gonna.
It actually means something.
Yeah. Whereas here, it's just.
It's just a belt.
Yeah.
It's just a fancy piece of attire.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There's no meaning to it.
Exactly.
So yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura and.
Fair enough, I'll agree with that. I don't think Sami Zayn has much, because people like Sami, and he's quite fun with what he does.
Yeah. Kevin Owens
I wouldn't say he's underappreciated.
for the year. Not now.
What happened with him at the start of the year? Because I can't really remember.
Nothing much. Because he went from the hottest thing in WWE.
Yeah, he was big in NXT, then he was big in the main roster.
He was big with Chris Jericho.
He was big with Chris Jericho, yeah. Underappreciated Christian because he's not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Oh yeah. He's not in it this year either.
No. I think that's all of them that we can think of at least.
Yeah, I think that's is that everything?
Yeah, I think that's we've covered more than we've written down, so it's
Yeah. So I think covered everything now.
covered everything.
So this has been the yearly wrap up.
Yearly wrap up, yeah.
Yeah. So not sure if we'll be doing Wrestle Kingdom.
It depends on what we're going back to normal this week, aren't we? Next Friday, the Friday coming. Are we going, or is it? How are we doing this?
I don't know if I want sleep or not. I gotta think.
Okay. We'll be back to normal this week or next week.
Because I've had a 2/3 week detox of wrestling.
Exactly. We need
I haven't really watched
we
Raw.
need to ease back into it.
So
This week or next week we'll be back.
Yeah.
Probably.
probably next week.
Probably next week.
I don't really want to be doing anything.
If you give a week and then you can sort of ease back
can
into
get
it.
back into it again.
Okay,
So,
right, next week. So, starting on the 17th, we'll be back.
Yep. And then we'll have 2 episodes, Royal Rumble, and then I'm off again because I'm going to France.
Ah, right. Then I'll either me and Sam or just wait until you get back. We'll figure it out.
Probably just wait until I get
Probably
back.
just wait until you get back, yeah.
Okay, so that's everything from us.
Right.
Have a good day, evening, morning,
year.
whatever you're
Have a
getting
good
on.
year.
Oh yes, have a good year.
Have a good new decade.
Yes, because the last time you heard us was last year, decade.
And World War III might be starting.
Oh yes, World War III.
So,
well, in that case, the podcast might be taking a little longer to come
I'll
back.
see you in the front lines if I have to.
So if we get recruited,
Cool.
right, goodbye.
Bye.